Easy as pie process mapping. Using SIPOC diagrams to jumpstart continuous improvement. Problem statement. I want to make great homemade apple pie, but I don't know how or where to start. Well, step one would seem to be get some apples. I want to make a pie. I don't really want to plant an orchard. Okay, step one, still get some apples. Well, it looks like I have a lot of decisions to make. Step one, get some apples. Okay, let's go with the red ones. Well, how many am I going to need? Well, looks like I need a plan here. Well, these are the apple pie inputs. So I need more than just apples. I need to know what goes into apple pie if I'm really going to be a great apple pie baker. Well, one of the ways we can do that is we can start with something called a SIPOC diagram. SIPOC diagrams are, well, first of all, SIPOC's an acronym for suppliers, inputs, processes, outputs, and customers. Now, each of these things forms a column in a table, and it helps to describe the process at a high level. Well, why use a SIPOC diagram? Well, it's easy to explain and it's easy to understand. It's suitable in many situations. And the important part is it requires us to focus on the process inputs and the process outputs. Well, where do I start? Well, first things, I want to list the process steps. 2, I want to decide where I'm going to focus my efforts. 3, I want to begin gathering information. So let's look at a sample SIPOC. Well, this is just a sample of one. You can see on the left I've got suppliers and inputs. So the supplier might be the person or the role, maybe an automated system. The inputs may include physical inputs or it could be information. The process steps include the step before the process I'm studying and the one after to give us some context around things. And here are the outputs. The outputs may be interim outputs or maybe the final output in this case. Our final output is going to be apple pie. And the customers may be internal or external, but this is a SIPOC. It gives us suppliers and inputs. It lists the process steps at the high level, and it gives us outputs and our customers. So let's do this for our apple pie. So what are the process steps? Well, first I need to find a recipe. I need to gather the pie ingredients. I need to prepare the pie preparation work area. I need to prepare the pie dough. I need to make the filling. I need to pour the filling into the pie shell. I need to lay the crust over the pie. I need to bake the pie as directed. I need to check to see if the baking process is complete. I need to allow the pie to cool. I need to serve the pie, and then I need to eat the pie. Okay, this all comes from Baking Apple Pie from Scratch from wikihow.com. So, where am I going to focus? Clearly everything here is not important for me. So I need to really pick a place to focus. So here's where I'm going to focus. I'm going to focus on the steps from preparing the dough all the way through baking as directed. So let me think about these process steps. So what are my suppliers? Well, I've got farmers. I've got the wheat, dairy, poultry, sugar, spice farmers, lemon, apples. And here are some of the inputs for the crust: flour, salt, butter, cold water. Now, you can see these things are listed this way, but it's not necessary that we do these things in chronological order. Normally we would start with prepare the dough and what are my inputs to that. So this is just kind of getting started with it. Now if you took it and you really kind of blew it out and you said, okay, here are all the things that we have with our SIPOC, this would be a completed SIPOC. The important thing about going through the SIPOC is not what we've got listed here, but really is the conversations that you have or the research that you do trying to put this together. So thinking about that, I've got farmers, I've also got logistics, I've got pickers, packers, and fillers. I've got vendors from grocers and stockers, I've got people that are financing this, and I've also got my expertise as the pie baker. I've got inputs here. I've got flour, salt, butter. I've also got inputs to the filling, lemon juice, apples. I've got physical inputs. I've got bowls, I've got ovens, I've got these things. Well, what I'm looking for in here to improve this process are which of these inputs are really critical to helping me become the best pie baker I can be, and really in this case helping me to put these ingredients together in a way that when it comes out it is something that is a high quality and something that I want to eat and people want to eat. So that really is the point of the SIPOC. This is a template, and we've attached this, so if you click on the link early on, we've attached this template. It gives you the ability to kind of start one of these yourself. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My name is Bob Hubbard. You can contact me at bh3762@att.com. This has been a presentation of the IT QMS Communications team. It is AT&T proprietary information for internal use only. Thanks. Have a great day.